Hey there, guys. Welcome back. I'm gonna continue like what I was doing last time. I told Super Bowl 49, a little bit of 50, 51, and 52. I noticed I only have 20 minutes or so on these videos, and it cuts me off. Maybe I need to look into that and see why, but maybe it's because I'm a beginner on here or something. I don't know. But I got cut off on Super Bowl 52, so I was kind of rushed. So I think I'm going to do 9/11 and Super Bowl 52. And, I know I always share this stuff on Facebook, but typing it out just doesn't cut it. I get censored, people don't see it. So I know it gets censored on YouTube as well, but maybe it'll be a little better. Maybe people can share the videos. Uh, I'm not the number one podcaster out there. We all know that, but I'm just me. And I'm going to tell you all the facts that I remember. And from there, you just have to ask yourself the odds. So we'll do Super Bowl 52 and 9/11, and then maybe I'll make another video. We'll talk about lots of things over a course of time. So Super Bowl 52. Excuse me. Stuff's harsh. Maybe I should do this before the videos, huh? It all started out with Colin Kaepernick kneeling, and, it's about the flag, it's about police brutality. And we all know that shady stuff happens with police and people of color. There's no doubt people get stereotyped. But what people need to understand is on a large scale, like, the police brutality with black people, for instance, on mainstream news, a lot of those are staged, guys. I know it sounds shitty from your perspective, but I mean, Zach Hubbard has literally proven it, whether he's a plant or not. He's literally proven it countless times. And they do that, obviously, to piss everybody off, to divide everybody, because everybody's going to have different opinions. And then, a couple weeks later, one friend is talking about it to another friend, and they're going to disagree. I see it every day. Whenever I try to tell about rigged sports, or rigged politics or coronavirus, every person I encounter has a different opinion than me. But the difference is unfortunately, the stuff I talk about isn't an opinion, but they don't know that. The stuff we talk about are facts. So, in my opinion, there's one way to look at all this, and that's one way, and that's the way that we're showing you. The sports are rigged and scripted. The politics, the coronavirus, the California fires, all of it are rigged and scripted. It's predetermined. It's part of their agendas. That's what we're going to show you if you continue to watch my videos. So, we got a narrative about police brutality, Pledge of Allegiance, Colin Kaepernick takes a knee. Everything that we show, or at least a lot of stuff, we show happens in the leap year. And I know they do that to throw off the day of the year and stuff, because no one's going to see it as it is in a non-leap year. No one's going to notice the 239th day of the year. They just, in the leap year, it's August 26th. So everyone's just going to think it's August 26th. No one's going to say, it's the 239th day of the year. Well, Colin Kaepernick started kneeling on the 239th day of the year, okay? And then the President Trump attacked the NFL or had a problem with it. Of course, he shares the flag's birthday. Just another coincidence there, right? And, I believe people of power like Trump, if they're, coordinating these theatrics, he's born and bred to be, they can make his birthday any day they want. And so it can sync up with these future events they're gonna roll out. So you got Trump with the flag's birthday. You got Colin Kaepernick kneeling on the 239th day of the year. Did you know Trump took office when the flag was 239 years old? It's kind of strange, huh? Well, when we look further, Trump also attacked the NFL on September 23rd. And you got to remember, most of the world writes that 23/9, like 239. And I can't stress enough that when he attacks the NFL, attacks is part of the theatrics. You know, everybody thinks Trump's, the savior of the New World Order and he's a good guy. What you're missing is when it's theatrics, that's what it is. It's called theatrics. And in theatrics, you have a good guy and you have a bad guy. You have a villain or a heel, and then you have the good guy. They're just making Trump the good guy. It's still all part of the agenda, and so is Trump, because we've shown countless riddles on Donald Trump. I mean, those will be in later videos. I'm sure I'll bring it up. So, a meaningless article came out, maybe a few days before he attacked the NFL. And the caption said, Trump has been working out. It's got a picture of him smiling. And it said he's down to 239 pounds. So we're looking at this like, okay, we know it's more mockery because it's a meaningless article, and that's what the media does. They mock us with stuff that nobody sees. No one's going to pay attention to that article that he's down to 239 pounds. So now his presidency begins in the nation's 239th year of age. He attacks the NFL on 23/9. Colin Kaepernick started kneeling on the 239th day of the year. You following all this? It's hard not to, right? Can't believe how much I get trolled over this post. And now, where was the flag sewn? 239 Arch Street, Philadelphia. Okay? So you see how it all comes together there. I mean, this one comes together easier than most things do, And now we've exposed them with prime numbers a zillion times, so we know they do that. 239 is the 52nd prime, and here we are in the year of Super Bowl 52. And who's in that Super Bowl? The Eagles and the Patriots, both teams associated with the flag. The only two teams associated with the flag. So when you rewind and look at all that, you can, there's a red flag that the presidency was scripted. There's a red flag that the Super Bowl for that year was scripted. And then you can look at the whole kneeling ritual, as we would call it, was obviously rigged and scripted and staged, And a couple more key points to that. In gematria, coding letters into numbers, which is used by them, okay? If you're new and you don't know what I'm talking about, you might have understood the 239s. But now, my shirt does say gematria on it. But I don't teach much gematria. I just show these riddles for major events because it's people pick up on it easier. And then they can go learn gematria all they want. In gematria, Colin Kaepernick equals 146. Now, Trump and the flag's birthday is June 14th. We write that 6/14. Well, most of the world writes that 14/6. So we got Colin Kaepernick equals 146. The flag's birthday, 14/6. Trump's birthday, 14/6. And then let's take a look at Nick Foles' initials, the winning QB for Philadelphia. N's the 14th letter. F is the 6th. Now, someone sitting out there might, want to call that a coincidence, but if you've seen all of our work and continue to watch these videos, you'll see that we've shown this kind of stuff, numerous amounts of times to where I know it's not a coincidence. You're the one that don't know right now. So, do the same thing that I did with Zach. When I found Zach's work 4 years ago, I was like, man, this stuff seems like a conspiracy theory, but then again, it kind of seems true. And I wanted to keep watching videos and see. And I did. And 4 years later, I mean, I know all this stuff for Sandy Hook, California fires, all these Super Bowls, 9/11. So it just told me that this video is going to cut short, too. It's only been 10